All right, let's do this shit. Major scale is made up of what we call whole steps and half steps. A whole step is a note or fret skipping a fret and going to the next fret. 2 frets, whole step. 1 fret, half step. Half of a whole. If a whole is 2, half is 1. Here's a major scale off of an open string. In this case, the second string here. Yep. Major scale consists of whole steps and half steps, but what makes it a major scale is the order of those whole steps and half steps. The way that I like to remember it is there are 2 half steps. Everything else is a whole step. So we're going to number these. 1 is going to be the first note that we play. 8 is going to be the octave, which is actually how it got its name. Octave, octa, 8. Here we go. Open. Whole step. Another whole step. Half step. Whole step. Whole step. Whole step again. And our last half step. So if you notice, there's only 2 half steps between 1, 2, 3, and 4. So between 3 and 4, and between 7 and 8. So if we wanted to play that same scale on the open, here's how we do it. So, whole step again, whole step again. The next string is tuned to the same thing as the fifth, so we just play the open. Then a whole step again, whole step again, whole step would be here, but we're going to play it here. And then our last half step, which is an octave, just like this and this. Same thing. This note and this note are the same note. So here it is again. That is a major scale. So now you know how to play a major scale linearly. You know that it's made up of whole steps and half steps. The half step between 3 and 4, and the half step between the 7 and the octave. And we also know how to play it in the open position, right? Over 3 strings. Now let's take that 3-string idea so that instead of having to play a major scale linearly, we can play a major scale in one place. This is how you do it. We're going to start with our second finger. We're going to then put our 4th finger here. Our pointer is already sitting right where it needs to be. Second finger. 4th finger. 1st finger up a next string. 3rd finger, and then our 4th finger. And that's how to play a major scale in one place. Those are all major scales. So what do we learn out of all this crap? Well, we know what a major scale is. We know how it's made. We know that it's whole steps and half steps, and there's only 2 places where there's half steps. Between the 3rd and the 4th of the scale, and between the 7th and the octave. The more you learn about music theory, the more these things are going to become relevant. Intervals are the numbers that we covered. Chords are made up of the intervals. Lots of jargon, lots of stuff I don't expect you to know yet, but at least now you know how to play a major scale.